challenging venue because it's not easy to have stalls, build stages, and there are so many restrictions because it's part of the forest department and the water resources department. But we keep all of that in mind. We respect all of that, and in fact, one of the intentions of the festival is also to blend in with nature. So we've taken up that challenge and made sure that we stay in this beautiful venue, which is 𝗺ance. And right now, what we want to do is also that we want to launch the website. Every year we launch the website because we encourage people to book their tickets online. This also saves paper in many ways. It also helps us save crowding outside the venue, which we've seen in many festivals. Sometimes people are not able to enter. There's a lot of traffic issues, queues, and etc. So we're launching the website, and the tickets will be going live soon. So in your presence, we'd like to launch the website today. Dedicated to arts, craft, music, and food. The site also will showcase a lot of photographs from previous years so that people can get to see what the event is all about before they decide whether to travel for the festival, book their tickets, etc. We also showcase a lot of videos in each category, especially art, craft, because there are dedicated workshops, dedicated events that surround around each of these different sections. Then further down, we can actually also see the map of the entire venue. One will get to see what is happening in which zone of the lake, because the lake is also a fairly big space. It's easy to get lost. So it's very detailed out with the map. Now we'd like to invite one of the artists we have amongst us, 𝗂𝗽𝗱𝗁. Can you kindly come up?
Good evening, bro. Aspects of life now. So we have to lots of struggle now. So there are parts that arts being on and off. But then after a very long break, like since 1996, we have had a break. But then till again lockdown came, and then after that this visitors come up. So that's the first time that with the table I have moved in Pinewood. So after the visit, I see lots of parts, perhaps everything that we have seen earlier. So it makes myself what I'm doing here, like seeing all these arts and stuff, and then perhaps I had a little bit part of it. I was a part of it long time back. And I feel like I'm lost. So that was 23 years back. And then through with the deals, I meet friends again. Then I got some inspiration out of it. Then start again, painting again and again. So these are just the latest art work that I'm working on now. And then it's just like beautiful part of life that all the run for. But then through and this, I cannot say anything but this is truly. And then hopefully in the coming years that with the teams is not just like for personal myself as a painter or anything. It's just like a platform for everyone. Platform for crafts, music, as we have seen over here. We have seen painters, we have seen like installations. Installations are now the new thing is that everyone admire. So very much happy to see these kinds of happenings like in our small town. So hopefully in the years to come, this kind of even will keep on growing each year.
Because as Meghalayan Age, the store, our job is to actually ensure that people who come here take back something. Take back something, sometimes in the form of an experience, but sometimes in the form of a product. So we have collaborated with 𝗂𝗃 this year to, and he was kind enough actually to collaborate with us and allow us to use 12 of his works, his recent works, which best reflect Meghalaya as a state. The scenic beauty of the state, the waterfalls, it's just beautiful once you see it yourself. And we have transformed it into a calendar. We will be launching it as the 2024 calendar. And we would like to kindly request our chief guest to about the experience here so far and the festival that we are about to launch today.
Wonderful and prominent, lovely sacrifice that the two of you are engaged in. And I have heard of the Meghalayan Age, the store, but I've never had the opportunity to come here. But nevertheless, I was sure that I was going to be fully satisfied and true to that expectation. You have not only just made me fully satisfied about the investments that were made by the government in its venture to protect and encourage, and also more importantly account for the extremely rich heritage that the state of Meghalaya has, not just in the matter of art, but also in the matter of the food that we eat, our environment, the consciousness with which our forefathers have encouraged clean environments, green environments, that has been inculcated in our lives, as it were, because the people of Meghalaya have by nature always been proud inheritors of a naturally saving environment. And it was only until very recent years that with the coming in of plastics and non-perishable items that our city was plagued with all of the deterrents in the environment. But that also is slowly changing. If you see the city of Shillong today and 10 years back, you will know that we are slowly regrouping and retreating to what our forefathers have actually taught us in our everyday lives. A 𝗙ecie kitchen is the cleanest kitchen you'll see in any part of the world, and our homestays are particularly very attractive because the organization of homes, as it were, are genuinely very spick and span and very well organized. The 𝗙cies are not people who throw things around, who are disorganized. Their kitchens are very clean, despite the fact that most of our families at that time, and maybe few today, lived in poverty. So I'm so happy that both of you, through your company, are maintaining and carrying on the tradition of making sure that Meghalaya is showcased not just as a very beautiful location, but the people are beautiful, their habits are beautiful. And that is what makes us extremely unique, even among tribal communities. I have seen 𝗂𝗃's work in his studio. He happens to be my constituent, and when I went to drop in campaigning during the last election, I saw his studio, and believe me, I've seen every one of those frames. They're very breathtakingly beautiful. very well painted, and 𝗂𝗏𝗶𝗍𝗶, really, you are an asset to the community. And now, having sat there and having seen your presentation as to what your history is all about, I feel that government has done well in ensuring that it invests in this very necessary hand-holding of artists. The meal that Angela prepared for me this evening has been out of this world. Unbelievable, Angela. I'm so proud of you. I cannot imagine that you actually exemplify the ability of our natural selves as a community to showcase our cuisine. We are ardent meat eaters, but at the same time we are very, we have a unique taste. We have a unique way of ensuring that our meals are well balanced with a lot of tastes, a little bit of tanginess, a little bit of chili, a little bit of protein, a little bit of everything in it. And you've literally done a fantastic job, and I pretty much not had a meal so simple in its ingredient but so delicious to the taste buds. I encourage you to go ahead, and I'm so grateful to both of you, 𝗂𝗏𝗏 and 𝗂𝗏𝗏, for hand-holding these people in your program. I have heard of the winter tales. So this is when a local Meghalayan is likely the most ferocious, alien to things happening around us. And I have heard of the winter tales, and I myself will be a tourist in that, because we hear but we don't visit. So what you're doing in that festival, the Winter Tales, is again a commendable job. Unbelievable that you are giving space, not just for the artists, but I appreciate greatly the fact that our young Meghalayans will get exposed to this artwork, to this genuine love for cane, for bamboo, for pottery, for everything that we find in abundance around us. The music is again exceptional, so talented. 𝗂𝗏𝗏 and my name is Rita. 𝗂𝗏𝗏, sorry. And we feel that only an artist will know the value of art around us. So Rita, you've done a fantastic job, and hand-holding all these artists is something which very often government will forget to do, and it's a great opportunity for us to be able to have citizens like you, Rita, and Gopal, who has now become a citizen, to be able to do all of this on behalf of the government. It's very, very important for us to capitalize on our strengths. And the state of Meghalaya is genuinely a state which has tremendous roots in art and culture, in music. And the two of you are taking that forward and giving an opportunity even for the screening of films. 𝗂𝗏𝗏 was my student, and a very unique student with very unique ability to weave into a script some of the most glaring details of our lives. And even as a student, he was a person who literally voiced his opinion irrespective of whether he was being critiqued or appreciated. Like that, you have screened several other people's films as well, and I'm grateful for that. I have a soft corner for filmmaking because I come from the same background. I was a graduate and a postgraduate in media studies, and I can imagine that we need to handle all of this. And another thing that you're doing, which I appreciate greatly, is the fact that you are sharing an artist's talents with an audience. That is something again which is very rare. You see a piece of artwork, you rarely have an opportunity to meet the artist behind that artwork, whether it's a weaver or whether they are fabrics that they are weaving or whatever it is. And this is very, very good. And I, for one, would have no regrets that the government is spending on this kind and investing on this kind of necessary investment to handhold our artists. Another thing that you're doing which is of great importance, is the fact that you are handholding writers and authors. Now again, this is something which is very, very necessary, because I am made to understand that we have a lot of talent even in writing amongst our people, and likely educational institutions alone cannot showcase these works in a different kind of an audience, and I'm happy that this place is doing exactly that. And on my behalf and on behalf of the government, we want to very proudly announce the 4th edition of the Winter Tales, and I would enthuse our citizens to pay attention and to visit and to invest. So another catch there, which is again a big surprise, is all of the returns from that festival are actually going for a good cause. So that in itself again is, you're like one big book, and we're like reading through every chapter of what you people are writing and doing. So excellent, and I wish both of you the very best, and I hope that you will continue to do better in the years to come. And it is with great privilege and pleasure that I come to the store and appreciate the way you have showcased our state, and in such a small space we can literally see what Meghalaya is as soon as you enter those doors of your store. And I wish you well. And with these few words, I encourage citizens of Meghalaya, citizens of India, come to this very well organized program, a well organized festival, which is going to be giving you a glimpse of Meghalaya, a glimpse of the kind of art that we have, a glimpse of the kind of talents that we have. And I am proud to be Meghalayan when I come and see these kinds of things, and it gives us the opportunity to also remember that we are Meghalayans. And with these few words of encouragement, thank you so much, 𝗂𝗽𝗱